Good day guys! Here's my 8th batch of games from Xbox Game Pass. The third-person shooter, Aliens Fireteam Elite. And of course, the standalone expansion, Dishonored Death of the Outsider. And then of course, the great fighting game, Mortal Kombat 11. And the futuristic first-person shooter, Rage 2. And of course, the funny third-person slash first-person shooter, Serious Sam 4. And of course, the shooter based on World War, Sniper Elite 4. And of course, I'm still currently playing the best game so far from Xbox Game Pass, Halo Infinite. And of course, my most favorite game from Yakuza, Like a Dragon. So, hey there guys! So, CJ Carpio again. So, we're now on our 8th batch of games from Xbox Game Pass. Of course, I'm gonna provide you a short overview of each game I've downloaded. So, let's start off with of course, the third-person shooter, Alien Fireteam's Elite. So this is a very great game. It reminds me of Gears of War. Woo! So I also like it if you want those games where you'll be mobbed by thousands or hundreds of aliens. So this game is for you. This is very challenging. So as of now, I'm still currently playing this. So, actually, there are 4 stages on this game. I'm still on the first stage. That's how challenging it is. So, I really like the customization of characters as well as the weapons available. And of course, the story. There's a story for this. So, if you want those shooter where you just shoot the aliens, actually, there's so many aliens on this game. So, this game is for you. It can also be played co-op multiplayer. Woo! So, the next game is, of course, Dishonored. Death of the Outsiders. So, this is a standalone expansion of Dishonored 1. So, this game is, oh wow, Dishonored is one of my new favorite game from Bethesda. So, I also like this standalone expansion. It features the NPC character from Dishonored 1. She's the main playable character now. Woo! So, the same first person, actually, this is not a shooter but rather a slasher slasher game where you'll be given a sword as well as other weapons like bow and arrow and of course gun. There's also gun and shotgun. So I also like this game as much as I like Dishonored 1 and 2. So I finished both of these games also from Xbox Game Pass, and I'm also excited for this standalone expansion. So if you like Dishonored series, then you'll definitely gonna like this game. Woo! So the next game, of course, this is also one of my favorite, Mortal Kombat 11. So Mortal Kombat 11 is a great improvement from Mortal Kombat XL. So, wow, I'm so impressed with the cinematic story mode. It's like you're watching a movie and at the same time, you're playing it and fighting with other Mortal Kombat characters. Of course, my personal favorite is Johnny Cage and Kano, as well as Sonya Blade. So, actually, I've got a lot of favorite on here. But, this is a very great improvement from Mortal Kombat XL. That's all I can say. I'm very impressed with the graphics. And of course, the mode, there's, aside from the cinematic story mode, there's also the creep and of course the towers mode. Woo! So, I'm really looking forward. Actually, I've already beaten the cinematic story mode and I'm very, very much satisfied with it. I'm very much impressed. So, download it now, Mortal Kombat 11. So, if you're into a fighting game which is very violent, very bloody, very action-packed, then this game is for you. So, download it now. Ooh, Mortal Kombat 11. So, the next game, of course, is the futuristic first-person shooter, Rage 2. Rage 2. Rage 2. So, what I can say about this game is it's very millennial. So, it features young characters. So, aside from that, I'm also impressed with the gameplay. And of course, the graphics. The graphics here is very colorful actually. So, it's very refreshing for a Bethesda game. So, I also like the weapons featured in here as well as the characters. I really, really like the characters in here. As well as the, of course, the enemies. The enemies on this game. Actually, I'm very, very excited to play this again. So, I've tried this game and wow, I'm really looking forward to play it again. So, if you're into a shooter, which is futuristic, of course, it features aliens. Aliens, so this game is for you. So, of course, it's set in the future, in the near future. Of course, they've got advanced weapons and armors. So, I really, really like this game. So, download it now, Rage 2. So, the next game, of course, it's Serious Sam 4. Actually, this is not a serious game, but a funny game because the character here is very funny. That's Sam. He was called a serious Sam, but actually this is funny Sam. So, I admit this is the the game with the most simple graphics, but still it's a very fun game. But if you're looking for a more story-driven game, then I won't recommend it much. And aside from that, although this is a fun game, there's a tendency that the enemies will be repetitive. I managed to play 2 chapters. I enjoy it, but not to the extent that I will finish the game. Although the characters and the situations are very funny. So that's all I can say. But maybe this game again is not for me. Although if you're into a first person shooter slash third person shooter, since you can switch from first person to third person, then this game is for you. At the same time, the story is very comedic, very funny. So that's all I can say. Although I may not be able to finish this game. Because I'm all set on the other games. So who knows, I might find an extra time to finish this game. But as of now, my focus is on the other games. Woo! So, the last game, of course, this is my personal favorite from this batch. Aside from Mortal Kombat, of course, it's Sniper Elite 4. So, this is from Rebellion Games. So, the same creator of Zombie Army 4 and Zombie Army Trilogy. So, just like that game, this is set in World War 1 or 2. But the game mechanics here is very impressive. It's like you're really shooting a real life soldier. So, of course, the character is a sniper. So, you need to really aim accurately. And at the same time, you need to strategize on this game. So, of course, you need to be very careful with of course, the noise of your weapon. Of course, it's you're given as a default weapon is a rifle. So, you've got other weapons as well. And of course, you should also use other elements on this game like the sound of the aircraft so you won't be noticed by the enemies. So all in all, this is a very impressive game. So download it now if you're into a shooter game which is set on World War. So this game is for you. So as of now, I really like this game, Sniper Elite 4. The same way I like Zombie Army 4 and Zombie Army Trilogy. Of course, your enemies are Nazis. I don't know if you're gonna face Hitler. So that's it. That's all the games, my 8th batch of games. So currently, I'm also finishing, of course, Halo Infinite. So this is a very impressive game also. I've given my personal review on my last vlog. And of course, my most favorite game from Yakuza, Like a Dragon. I'm still finishing it since this game is an RPG style game. So it's a very long game. So currently, I'm still finishing it. So that's it. That's all the time we got, guys. So if you like my vlog, please hit like. And if you got other comments, suggestions, violent reaction, you can comment on the comment section below. And of course, you can share my vlog. And most of all, subscribe and tap the bell button so I can be notified on my next gaming, unboxing, and other types of vlog. So for now, bye guys. Bye. So here's, of course, here's Ichiban Jr. from Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ichiban Jr. So, bye guys. Bye. Cut it out. Till next time. Woohoo! So that's Ichiban Jr. from Yakuza Like a Dragon. Okay, thank you Ichiban Jr. So that's my most favorite character from Yakuza, Ichiban. Yes! Yakuza Like a Dragon. So download all of these games, and as much as I do, I've enjoyed all of it. So till next time.